Welcome to this tour from Worldwide Tours. Today we'll be performing a review and unboxing of the Mavic Mini drone. In this video you'll see us unboxing the new drone and our first flight with it, together with a review. The Mavic Mini drone is the first drone from DJI which is below 250 grams, the new level which has to be registered for the CAA and FAA. Don't forget to watch right to the end to see our review and our first flight. Remember, you can always subscribe, comment and like our videos, so you can see updates when we next upload our drone videos. And now to the unboxing. You can see that we've elected for the Fly More version of the drone, which gives an extra 2 batteries, blade protectors, additional blades, screwdrivers, screws and a DJI case to fit it all into. This drone from DJI is still packed with great features, including 30 minutes of flight time on each one of the batteries. As I said earlier in the video, this drone is under the 250 gram limit for having to register your drone with the CAA and FAA. However, this doesn't mean that you're exempt from any of the drone code, and you still need to fly in a sensible way at least 50 metres away from people and 150 metres away from crowded areas. Once you get inside the box, the first thing you'll notice is the case that comes with this pack. The case not only fits the drone, the controller, but also the additional batteries and charger unit. Also included in this pack are all of the cables so that you can connect iPhone or a micro USB and also a USB-C connector. The blade protectors were particularly useful for us as new drone flyers, so we could actually do some test flights inside the house. There's a number of manuals and instruction booklets that come with the Mavic Mini, but just like the Mavic Mini, they are all absolutely tiny and you can barely read them. Best thing, look on the website. This is probably the most important thing that we purchased with the extra pack, the 3 batteries. This gives the ability to fly for about an hour and a half. The total amount of time to charge the batteries was about an hour for each one. The charger has a very clever optimization where it will automatically select the battery with the largest amount of power and charge that first, so you get 1 full battery before it then moves on to charge the other 2. And now to the drone itself. You can see how small it is. It's actually slightly smaller than an iPhone. This makes it a great drone, as you can just throw everything into the case and then put that into a backpack and away you go with the full 1.5 hours of flight time. Okay, so we've got everything out the box now. Just putting the batteries into the charger. We'll get everything charged up and then we'll be able to do our first flight test inside. So you can see how stable this drone is in flight. Just like all DJI drones, all you need to do is press the takeoff button and the drone will fly up into the air about 1.2 meters and just hover there waiting for you to start moving it around. Now you can see the box in all its glory with everything already inside it, the controller and the drone fitting in there nice and snug, and you can see at the front there that there's room for the battery pack as well. The controller allows you to connect your phone and the bottom bars hold it in place. Okay, so let's get outside and have a look at the footage from our first flight. So we're flying now around 15 meters above the ground and probably around 50 to 60 meters away from ourselves. You can see the image is very high quality. The drone actually records in 2.7K, not 4K unfortunately. But having said that, the images are still very crisp. So you're probably wondering how are DJI managing to do a drone at this price that has all of these features? Well, there are just some things that they had to remove in order to get it into that kind of price level. And the main one of these is the obstacle avoidance system. So this drone has no obstacle avoidance system at all other than underneath, where it just knows the full height it's at, so it won't just suddenly crash into the ground. These features are great to have, but as a new drone user, I'm quite happy with the new drone that we have. Probably the feature that I will miss the most from some of the more expensive DJI drones is the ability for the drone to follow you. However, I'm sure with plenty of practice that we'll be able to get the drone to follow us anyway. During this test flight, we actually flew the drone to around 500 meters away and as high as 80 meters into the air. As it was our first drone flight, this actually felt as far as we needed to go, and at 500 meters away on quite a grey day as it was today, you could barely see the drone in the sky given its size. My verdict on the Mavic Mini? It's a great drone and it's so easy to get used to. So I definitely recommend it as a first drone, or if you want to just get into flying a drone for pleasure. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on our videos, and of course catch up with all our videos where we'll be using the drone shortly.